Hey, welcome back everybody in YouTube land. Here's the next project here. There's an '03 Polaris Trail Boss 350. Now you can see I already got it torn apart because the starter was no good. And I got one of those coming. Let me get my stuff off of here. But this here, it runs. I'll have to show you that later. But man, I tell you, oil was everywhere. Oil was down here. I think oil is what killed the starter. And there was, you can see in there, see it looks awful in there. The oil killed those. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. So I guess, I'm thinking we have an oil leak problem. I don't know for sure yet. I'm going to have to watch it. But it does run. I don't know if the oiler works yet. This is 2-stroke. It needed a belt. That was off. But it needed this too. That the oil killed the mount for the motor right there. Well, here's what I did. Show you an easy way to do this. You can see the holes in this. This is an old. You can see somebody messed this up anyway. And you use a hole saw, and you put your hole in there. And that you can use a little rubber all over, whatever size you can use, bigger or smaller. Then you kind of eat it out with a bigger drill here, because I had a pretty good. I had to put in a pretty good sized bolt. It's one I had laying around here. And then I put it through there. I put one of these, let me find it here, on the nut side with a washer. So it's pushing against the metal this way. I was wanting to put one here, but it wasn't working very good. It looks like I can almost do that, but it just ain't working. But I'm going to have to see how vibrated it is, how bad it is. It should be fine, I think. Because I got the rubber over here and the rubber here. So I'm hoping it'll be fine. It won't vibrate too much. And we'll find as soon as it started up. But that's it. So we're going to, I have one of these in my hoard there for that. So I'll bring you back on. It does, let me get you up here. It does need CV boots. See there. Over on the other side too. I got those on order. You can look at that a little closer. It looks nasty, don't it? That oil just destroyed it. It's just like it did it here too. So it must have been leaking out here. So I'm wondering, I'm not too familiar with these, but I'm thinking this is, let me see here. That must be a oil line going into here. And going up to here. So I need to make sure, you know, I'm going to have to run it here and see what's up. First of all, I got to see if this leaks. If this leaks, I need to replace it. So I'm going to run it before I put all this stuff back on the clutch and all this. I'm going to run that and see if it leaks. Then I'm going to crack it loose and see if it's even working. Because that'll kill an engine faster. These 2-strokes is not having that working. So we're going to work on that. I'm going to make sure that all works before we put it back together. I put premix in here a little bit just to make sure, because I didn't want to kill it. You know, kill the engine, because it'll lock it up fast. So I'll bring you along when I get more. I can show you when I put the new. I've done that before. But I can show you again. Put some new CV boots on the front. Clean those CVs out. And what's nice is that I charged it with the battery, and the battery came back to life. One thing I don't have is I don't have any lights up here. I don't know what. See, here's a selector right here. Oh, I get reverse. See, we got reverse. Reverse, no neutral, no low. So it might just be bulbs in here. So I'll check into that and see what it is. think this is the connection right here. I can check these connections too, make sure they're okay. I'm not real too familiar with that, but we'll find out. One thing that was interesting was when I took this carb off, this thing was full of two-stroke oil. Yeah, it was full to the brim with two-stroke oil. So I'm thinking it come through here, leaked through, and went down in here. Don't ask me why or how, I don't know. And then I think it went down here from setting and killed everything. But the plus about it was it preserved this carburetor. It was perfect inside. You can imagine it was bathed in oil for how many months it was sitting. So that was a good thing. I'm having no issue with the idling, but I think what it is, this screw's the wrong screw or something. It's not, or the spring is too big because it won't reach and adjust this. So we'll get into all that. And I had to take this off because that's, these older ones, you got to take this off to get to the starter. It's an odd looking starter. I'll show you before I put it in there. But they put it underneath the motor, which is hard to get to. And I know, I'm glad on the newer ones they put them up inside here, generally inside here, up easier to get to. But it has antifreeze in it. And it's a 93 or 94 model. I'm not too sure which one it is. I'm going to find out there. We'll find out. The brakes seem to work, except for this. I got to check this. I think it needs fluid. That generally drains out. And hopefully, put that back on there. Hopefully the master cylinder's all right. So, okay, well, that's where I'm at on this. The next thing I'll do, I'll probably need to pull off these front and get those axles out so I can put the new boots on. They won't be here till next week. I'll have the starter first. I'm going to put that in and want to get it running and see how it runs and see if we got leaks, like I said, and we'll drive it around and see how good it works. I need to check the fluid and grease. You know, it's got nice, it's got grease zerks everywhere. Check out all the grease zerks. So, all right, well, I'll pull you back on, and of course, I need a new one of those. I got some of those sitting over there. Handle grips. So, yep, like I said, we'll come along with me as we put this thing together and get her running and see how good she runs and get her on going on down the road. I got my, you can tell I got my light on. I'll turn that off there. Hope the speed on them works. We're going to find out. But it ain't too bad a shape for the year. All right, well, we're going to have this project and more, and subscribe and comment if you want. And have a good day, guys and girls. YouTube land. Take care. Hey, everybody. I'm bringing you back. Here's the finished product. It turned out pretty good. This is a 93 Polaris Trail Boss 350. In my other video, you'll see earlier, I said 03. Messed up. But there it is. It turned out pretty good, don't it? Looked pretty good from the way it started. And let me show you how it fires up. Right up. Gotta love it. And that's great. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. I got interrupted. So, hey, if you like these videos, I got more coming. I actually got a Explorer, a 96 Explorer coming. It has getting water in it. Something like that they were saying. I forgot what it said. So that's coming up. I have the Kawasaki Brute Force 750 coming up. I got to put the motor back together. Underneath, here's the front end, but underneath here is the engine. The pieces. There we go, some more pieces. That's coming up. Put that motor back together and install it. Hope it stays together. I got a new crank for that. So like I said, if you like the videos, subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you can get alerts when I put up a video. And come along with me, guys and girls. We'll put some more of these pigs together and put them on down the road. Have a good day and take care. Bye.